Hi, welcome back. I'm BrainError and today we are playing Would You Rather. Now I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought I'd revisit and see what other difficult choices I need to make. Or not difficult choices, I mean... Would you rather be topless all the time, be pantless all the time? Now, that is interesting because... I wouldn't want to be topless all the time, that's for sure. But I'll explain to you why pantless would be a better option, especially if you're in the UK, because pants mean underwear. So to go commando the entire time is not a problem because you still wear trousers. And even if you look at the American meaning of the word pants, which is trousers, it still wouldn't be a problem because I can wear skirts and shorts. So I'll be pantless all the time, thank you very much. No, you stupid people. Would you rather walk around the mall naked, walk around school or workplace naked? How about not naked at all? Nobody needs to see that. I would rather walk around the mall. Yeah. Because I don't think I can face my colleagues again if I did that. Although you could run into them at the mall. But hopefully not. Would you rather watch your favorite movie and repeat for a full day? Watch Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist once. I don't know who Nick and Nora is. I'd rather watch my favorite movie and repeat for a full day. That is not a problem at all. If you're like me, if you're really into something, you can probably obsess about it for quite a long time before you really get fed up with it. So yeah, watch my favorite movie. The zombie horde has just broken into the farmhouse where you and 6 other survivors are hiding. Would you rather run upstairs and barricade the 2nd floor? Sequester yourselves in the cellar. Run upstairs, barricade the 2nd floor, or sequester yourselves. It is kind of hard because you'll be trapped either way. You're either trapped somewhere high up that you can't jump down off, but then you have a vantage point. You can always go on the roof and kill them from there. The cellar does sound more safe, but if they break through there, then there's nowhere else to go. So I guess I'll run upstairs and barricade the 2nd floor. Yeah. If you had a daughter, would you rather have her die of terminal cancer at 18? Have her kidnapped and sold into sex trade at 18? I'm not even answering that one. That is so wrong on so many levels. I refuse. If you walked into a room, would you rather have everyone stare at you in disgust? Have everyone look away in disgust? I don't know. Would I rather they look at me or not? I don't like being ignored. Like, not that I want the attention, it's just that if people don't make eye contact or they look away or they make a point of not looking at you, that makes me feel way worse than if they just stared at me. Like, for example, if I go to Hong Kong or Taiwan, people stare at you. And they are not ashamed. They do it to everybody, not just foreigners. They do it to everybody. If something that catches their attention, they will stare at you unashamedly. And yeah, it's a little bit like, oh, whoa, dude, you know, take a picture, last longer. But, which they also have. I prefer that over them when they do the whole looking away, pretending you're not there, or just completely ignoring you like you're not a human being. So I'd rather have everyone stare at me. No? Really? You want them to look away in disgust? Oh, I guess. Everybody, each to their own. Would you rather find out that you swallowed a spider in your sleep? Find out that your waiter had spit in your... Spider. That is like one of my fears, is that a waiter will take offense to something I've done and spit or do worse in my meal. And I already have issues with any substance coming from a person, whether it's skin or whatever. if you think about a kitchen, as hygienic as they are, there will always be like, I don't know, an eyelash might fall in your food, or you know, something might fall out of their nose, or, you know, they forget to wash their hands once and then handle your food, or absentmindedly scratch their ass. I don't know. I always think about these things, and I try not to because, you know, germs are everywhere. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But I get quite disgusted by it, and so I'd... yeah, I would rather swallow a spider, which I'm sure I have already. I've swallowed other bugs before as well. Like, I used to cycle to school when I was still in Holland, and at times you'd be like cycling really hard because you're late and you're panting and you have your mouth open and then something flies in there. You know, it happens. It happens. So I'd rather have swallowed a spider in my sleep. I'm asleep anyway, so who cares? But, oh my god, spitting in your meal. That's like the worst thing you could do to me, food-wise. Well, spitting and other things. You know, in my meal. Anything to do with my food. When I was a child, I didn't like people touching my food, and I still don't really like it that much. But if I knew that my mom had physically touched my food with her hands, I refused to. With her hands, I would refuse to eat it. I can't even get it out. So yeah, everybody's got their own thing, and that's like one of mine. Would you rather army crawl everywhere? Always have bad luck. Well, I always have bad luck anyway, so there's no difference there. Army crawling everywhere would destroy your elbows and your knees, so I'll always have bad luck. Guess people really want that good luck. Well, I've never been that lucky, so it makes no difference to me. And that's not like being all, you know, attention seeking for that. It's just the way it is. I've never been that lucky. Lucky in some ways, very lucky in some ways, but most of the time, I think the universe just likes to challenge me a little bit, which is fine, you know, but a break once in a while would be nice. If you were trapped in a cave with your pet, would you rather sacrifice your pet so you can eat, sacrifice parts of your body so you both can eat? Ooh, trapped. If I'm trapped in my, with my pet. It depends on what the pet is, because I've got both carnivorous pets and herbivores as pets. So I've got guinea pigs, which they wouldn't be able to eat my body parts except for my hair, and that would probably clog them up anyway. And the geckos that I have wouldn't eat any part of me, probably. And my blue-tongued skink might eat some of my flesh, but I doubt it would sustain them, so I would probably kill my pet in the end when they got really hungry, but not eat them, and I'd probably die as well, because I'm trapped as well, so there's no point in eating my pet and feel terrible about that, and then, I don't know, it's hard to say, because then if you waste a life, then that's worse. But ultimately, if I go purely by morals and the way I am, then I'd sacrifice parts of my body, I guess. Oh, really? People would rather kill their pets. Interesting. Would you rather be Batman? Superman is an asshole. I don't like him. That was easy. Would you rather eat fruit, eat vegetables? Fruit. Yeah, nobody likes vegetables. Would you rather lose your preferred thumb? Do you have a preferred thumb? Lose the index and middle finger of your preferred hand. Index and middle finger. Or my thumb. I don't like either of my thumbs. My thumbs are very sore all the time. Yeah, I think I'd prefer losing my index and middle finger, because then at least I can still grab things. If I lose my thumb, then I can't grab things with that anymore, so that would be a pain. Oh, really? Preferred thumb. Well, good luck holding things. Would you rather have an iPhone or an iPad? You can't do that to me. I don't want Apple at all. I hate Apple. iPhone or iPad? I feel dirty. iPad, I guess. Oh, really? Well, I don't really care either way. Give me Android anytime. Anyway, let me know what decisions you would have made, what you agree with, what you don't agree with. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you when I see you.